his makeup as Gorr the God Butcher was very convincing, perfect for Halloween. Someone told me that Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness should have been released around Halloween, while I say the same thing about Thor Love and Thunder. With Gorr the God Butcher and the scary, demons and the all the monsters that he summons from the shadows, that would have been perfect for Halloween. And Gorr himself is a future Halloween icon. Had Thor Love and Thunder been released sometime around Halloween, I imagine more money would have poured in. Anyways, Christian Bale as Gorr the God Butcher. He could be kind of childish and then to very scary. Christian Bale is a cartoon come to life. Gorr, I know he was a comic book character come to life, but the way Christian Bale moves and his body language, the way he kind of rubbed shoulders with Chris Hemsworth or Thor in one scene, and the way he kind of tried to tell stories to kids in one scene, he was very cartoon. He was very animated in all the right ways, in all the right reasons. I'm speaking for all the right reasons here. Christian Bale, to me, saved Thor Love and Thunder. Him and Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe was very over the top. I saw this movie with my brother and my mother, and when Russell Crowe's scene came onto the movie, I remember tapping my mom, and my mom looked at me, she goes, mm-hmm. And then when we walked out of the theater, I said, what'd you think? She goes, I thought he was very over the top. Russell Crowe is known for going very over the top in his movies, just so you know, for those that don't know. And I thought Russell Crowe was a good show stealer as well. Nice to see him as Zeus. And that end credits scene, the little clip at the end of the credits. I'm anxious to see what happens next for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm really excited to see what happens with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, period, in the future. Now, let's talk about why people did not really like this movie. There was just too much comedy in this movie, and that's not something we're used to seeing, like I said. Knowing Taika Waititi directed this film, and knowing his history of comedy movies, we should have gone in kind of knowing there was going to be a lot of comedy in this, because it was Taika Waititi. I get it, he wasn't quite comedic with Thor Ragnarok, but this one was just jammed with comedy. Oh, and another thing, another redeeming quality, was its climax. Thor is just a great teacher. When he rescues all the children who were kidnapped by Gorr the God Butcher, he kind of encourages them to become Asgardian warriors. And he says, quickly, hurry, the monsters are coming towards us. Grab your weapons, quickly, for a limited time only. And he gives them he gives them some of his magic, some of his power, for a limited time only. Honestly, I think that was funny too. And what a funny ending, actually. Gorr was trying to kill Thor, and then as Gorr's getting weak, he asks Thor to do the unthinkable, which I will also not spoil for you guys. But I'm sure some of you guys have seen this movie, and you sure know what I'm talking about. And for those that don't, I'm not going to spoil that for you. All I can say is, I walked out of the theater saying, I didn't mind Thor Love and Thunder. It was a nice comedy change, hopefully for this one movie. Hopefully they can return with a real serious Thor, the one that we're used to seeing. And what is in the future for the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Well, quite a bit, actually. The new Black Panther film is supposed to come out next year, and a new Blade movie is going to be released sometime this decade. I love Blade, and I love Thor. Let's see what happens.